today. From the Superdome in New Orleans,
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Smith has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Walker. And some space here. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake it. Now Smith sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10. At their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Carr going to throw. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds. And they'll spot it right at the 20. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fan. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, it's Smith. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. As they've got it as we resume action. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Carr completes it, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Now Carr. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Again, they'll throw with Carr. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. That one on the guard, Cesar Ruiz. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Williams is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw is Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Play action. It's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He'll buy some time right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake, and it's Smith rolling to his right.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now Smith. Flushed out right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. To throw is Smith.
Outright to Smith and Jigba.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Geno now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker
from a yard out.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And it was Ken Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Carr now on 1st down.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's Carr to throw.
Back to Kamara for another catch.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Carr.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. He's to the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. First and goal from the 1. Now Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Noah Fant, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 18 now. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only one play to score it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Saints coming out now to take the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
64 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Ken Walker.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Myers connects on the PAT, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
The pass caught by Olave.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They run it again with Kamara. Room here to run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Carr now to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6.
Here's Carr. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. They complete it to Hill. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 41 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 33 yards that time. Now Gino. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards tacked on.
It's going to give them much better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
On first down, Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw. Carr. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Carr to throw again.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Little short pass here to Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Carr going to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
They'll roll him out right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports